What is up, guys? Jason from Awesome RT here. So I am now at 12:23 a.m. Recording a video that I had totally intended to record earlier today, but didn't get it done. So I'm doing it now. So I was going to do an unboxing video of an item that I purchased for my beautiful Lulu. As far as performance goes, I have done nothing to the car besides put a drop-in K&N air filter. Now, is that really performance mod? Yeah, it's better airflow. But to me, it's just a drop-in filter. You know, that's something you should do always. But ordered my first performance part. I was going to start small, and just start working my way up. And so I was going to do an unboxing video today, but I'd been in front of the computer all day working and got done working and did some dad and husband stuff, and my little boy took a nap, so I decided to just go ahead and unbox it and go put it in. Figured it was gonna be a quick install. I could just do a review video or whatnot, and then show it off later. But what did I get? So I decided to buy the aFe Power Silver Bullet Throttle Body Spacer. Now, I know there's mixed opinions on the throttle body spacer. Was I expecting some throw you in the back of your seat performance gains? No. Realistically speaking, it says here that it adds 12 horsepower. Are you going to really feel a whole lot of that? Probably not. And that's probably, like I said, this ideal situation, probably, right on the dyno and, good temperature and all that good stuff. So, was I expecting great performance improvement? No. Did I think it'd be a nice addition? Yes. I mean, it looks nice. I'm sure it'll help, somewhat gas mileage wise, and then maybe just feel a little bit of a little bit of that torque and maybe some horsepower gain. But overall, it was just a small purchase. It was only $132. Not terrible cost wise, considering Kens are expensive. But not terrible cost wise. So I decided to go ahead and purchase that, and then I've been looking at an aFe cold air intake to match with it as well. So purchased it. Purchasing process went smooth, very easy. Got my email notifications about order processing and shipping. Shipped at FedEx. Came a couple days later. 3 or 4 days. I think 3 days later. And so that was today. Got it today and was going to do the video yesterday, technically, I guess. But was going to do the video today for the unboxing. So I'll do that now, sort of. So it came in this box, which is freaking huge for a throttle body spacer, but okay. And so inside, of course, you had your packing slip, and then they had some paper for added support, I guess, to prevent damage on your aluminum throttle body spacer. And get rid of that box. And then next thing was inside that box was the actual box, which would be something you buy off the shelf somewhere, which is going to have all of your performance gains. Performance gains and all that good stuff. Which here it says 10 and 14. Okay, but so when I first opened this, and of course I've been inspecting all my packages just to kind of see what's there, because doing tutorial videos now has kind of made me think to really look over stuff and be as detailed as possible. But just for reference, this is part number 46-32007, as you can see here. Same part for all the different Challenger chargers, 6.4, 6.4 and 5.7 at least. When I opened this, though, I did notice that on the sticker, if we can see here, kind of blurry, but anyway, so throttle body spacer is for Dodge Challenger 08 to 16, and then it's got the V8 5.7, 6.1, and 6.4. Okay, alarming? Yeah, not really, because I know that the Challenger 5.7 is the same as the Charger 5.7, so I wasn't stressing that too much at that point. So moving on, inside that box was this box, which is what your stuff's actually in. And inside of this box, of course, you get some instructions, which we will get back to in just a minute. And you get a gasket, which goes in between the throttle body spacer and your stock or performance upgraded throttle body. And then you're going to get 3 sets of bolts, which I'll show you here shortly. But this is the actual throttle body spacer. As far as this thing goes, I mean, just looking at it, I think it looks cool. I mean, it's nice quality, nice machined aluminum. So, you know, overall, I mean, just product-wise, this is 5 stars in my opinion. I haven't got to test it, of course, yet, so can't go from that. And then, of course, you have your aFe Power free advertising, you know, because they what is it? They declined my damn it. They declined my sponsorship request. I was hoping to get an intake, but I don't have enough followers on Instagram or the tubes. Right now on the tubes, I got 3 followers or subscribers. It's sad. Anywho, so that's what was in the box. So moving on, went outside and decided to install it. So as you can see here, it comes, like I said, with 3 sets of bolts. Now, do you need to use all 3 of these? No. All right. So in your instructions that you get, it tells you which bolts you're supposed to use. So if we take a look at their instructions that are online, first thing you're going to notice here is, okay, you know, part numbers, like I said, and then, you know, these are pictures for the 6.4, but up here it says, so Charger RT, right, 06 through 17. Okay, so I'm good, I'm covered, right? And then if you scroll down, okay, well, here's the 5.7 engines. So that's 05 to 10, not me. So 11 to 15, 5.7s. Where's the 17? Where's it at? Okay, well, I know it's the same, so no biggie, but still, whoever updated the documentation at aFe should really be written up, in my opinion. So, I mean, that's a simple, you didn't proofread. But, so let's take a look. So it does say for 1115, 5.7, use the number 12 2-inch long self-threading screws, which are these little ones here. Okay, so for the 6.4, you'd use the longer ones, and the older V8 and 6.1, or 5.7 and 6.1, you'd use the machined threaded. Easy enough. Okay, I said sure. Well, let's do that. You know, so you take your throttle body spacer and you push that right up against the current O-ring, would sit right here, and then gasket is going to go here, throttle body there, and then you just put your bolts in that you're supposed to use, number 12, 2-inch long. So, you know, I'm sitting there just looking at these bolts, and if you compare this bolt, which is the stock bolt, to the 2-inch long number 12 that they provide, it's strangely short, in my opinion. You know, so if you take a look here, okay, so stock throttle body, I install a stock one back, right? So it looks like we're going to have this, you guys can't see that, damn it. So this much that's going into our plastic intake manifold, right? Very, you know, $500 plastic manifold. Okay, so it looks like we're at just a little over half an inch, so you know, maybe almost 5/8, but not quite. So 5/8, right? Yeah, I'm so bad at metric, or so bad at stuff. I don't know, fractions. Jesus. Okay, but anyway, so you know their screw. You know, of course, you stick that in there. Take a measure just for fun, right? And yeah, okay. So we get the idea. Let's look. The the throttle body spacer by itself is almost 3/4. Okay. So, what's going to happen when I follow their instructions? Let's try it. Okay, so I'm just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to skip the gasket because it's kind of a pain in the ass to hold it up, and you get the idea. So let's say we're putting this in the car, right? And air intake goes this way, so air in. Okay, so we got our air in. And then, of course, our stock bolts aren't going to work. You got to have something longer because you're adding 3/4 of an inch, right? So let's use the bolts they told us to use. Drop that bad boy in there, right? And then, oh wow. That'll hold. Fucking idiots. I mean, Jesus Christ. Really? You know, so what's going to happen here? One of two things. Obviously, it's not going to hold because it's not going to hold. So it's going to fall. So I don't think anyone would actually try to install it with those and actually leave it there. I could be wrong. Surprising things happen. But what's most likely going to happen? Well, people are going to go, oh, I'm using the wrong ones. I must have misread that. Or they didn't read the instructions, and then they're like, oh, I just grabbed the wrong bolts. Let's get the longer ones. Okay, so sure, let's get the longer ones, right? Let's put those in there because that looks like it's going to hold it, right? Yeah. So they're going to put those in there. They're going to get the drill and just, yeah. Okay, so at that point, we are sticking out 1 inch. Okay. So if we look at our wonderful plastic intake manifold on the 5.7, I mean, max depth, I would say, on this would be 1/2 inch. Max depth. So what's going to happen when you ram this 1 inch fucking bolt into the plastic manifold? Oh, it's going to fuck it up, right? So a $130 part is going to cost you an extra $500 to replace your manifold. Which, if you're going to do that, just get the aluminum one from the... Yeah. Anyway, so I'm getting upset again. I'm getting frustrated. I'm going to take a break. I'm a vapor, by the way, so I will vape on my channel from time to time. Just a FYI. So, yeah. So fortunately, I did not do what I just said and attempt to ram these long-ass bolts in there because, man, would I have been pissed if I had done that and it fucked my manifold up. Would have been highly upset. But I read the directions. Like I said, you should always read your directions. And if they suck, you should bitch and complain that they suck. Documentation is important, in my opinion. Because that's my opinion. But, and before I bought this throttle body spacer, I did look at it on Amazon as well. I always do this when I buy stuff. Who doesn't? Go look at the reviews, see what people think. High-end quality build. I agree. This piece, to me, is high-end quality product. It's solid. It looks it looks like quality product. The bolts that they ship with it is shit, So I did go to aFe's YouTube page as well. Let's see if they have an install video of this, and maybe they would have figured it out that, they don't fit. No install video. So that's okay. So I did read reviews, and a couple down here, wrong bolts, but I was like, that's in 2013. Surely by 2018, they've got this figured out, right? Not so much. So, you scroll up here, another one in 2013, looks good, fits okay, beware during install, and he had the same problem. And not sure if it was my air brittle manifold or what, but he fucked his manifold up, so how did that probably happen? Probably the wrong bolt. So, that's what happens when you stick something that's 1/2 inch too big into something plastic. But, yeah, so I thought for sure by 5 years later, that would have been fixed. But maybe I got the one that was on the back of the shelf. I don't know. So what are my options at this point? One, I could call aFe and just be like, you guys sent me the wrong bolts, and bitch and complain. But no, I'm just gonna make this video and just move on from there. I will just go to Lowe's and get me a number 12 screw tomorrow. Hopefully, find one that's the same thread, which I don't even know if these are the same thread. Yeah, no, I bet they're not. Yeah, pretty close, yeah. So I'll get one that's the same thread pitch, and then just half an inch bigger. But so yeah, that's where I'm at on it as far as the aFe Silver Bullet for the 2017 Dodge Charger RT. Once I do get the bolts tomorrow, though, I will get it installed, and just for fun, I think I'm going to do an install video. So I'll link that in the description area. I'm new to YouTube, but I'll link that down there, or just go to my channel that's only got like 10 videos anyway at this point, and take a look. Speaking of that, though, I would really appreciate any subscribers at this point. I'm just trying to get to 100 at this point. I'm not trying to get to my 1,000 just yet. Just trying to get to 100 so I can get a custom URL so I at least can market my channel a tad. Yeah, but hopefully in future videos I'll have some better quality content. Like I said, up to this point, it's just been all visual stuff. Tomorrow I'll do a walk around video too. After I'll clean her up if it's not going to rain, but if I wash her, it's going to rain anyway. But it's all been visual. Taillight tint, which I think I'm going to redo with some of the new stuff they have out. The Lux ones. I did wicker bill, stealth wicker bill with stealth hardware. Wrapped my roof myself. It actually turned out pretty good. Wrapped the gas tank and door handles myself. This was on the car, the RT, and the stripes was on the car when I bought it. It did have red trim, I guess like a red border on the edges of the outside of the stripes. That had to go. I don't do red. This is Wildcat country, UK Wildcats. But we do blue around here, which Mopar blue, So, but anyway, 10 on the side markers, and then I did the full ZL1 add-ons, front splitter, side splitters, and the rear splitter, and rock guards. Yeah, so love some ZL1 products there. Super awesome. Everybody knows ZL1 stuff. I mean, it's all over everywhere on YouTube and stuff. So had an issue with my rear splitters. Customer service, they are fantastic. I should make another video just for them, but I think I'll do that. So check that one out later. When I'm doing the walk around, I'll talk about that too. But overall, like I said, it's a work in progress. I did take off the fake tips, which I'm gonna try to get some quads, or maybe just paint the fake tips black. I don't know. I have 2 Super 10s sitting upstairs that I have yet to get installed, so we'll see. I might just get some tips and then get it all done at once. But anyway, so that's the video for today. I will do more tomorrow once I get the right bolts. Appreciate the watch. Like I said before, please subscribe and share away. Heads up, I do have another video. I didn't mention this in one of my other videos as well. I got a video for people that cannot afford the Taser. I got the performance pages on my RT for $10. $10. Now I got the performance pages on dash and the Uconnect. Yeah. Wow, I'm tired. Performance pages on both. No airbag error, but I'm not running the SRT pages, so hence the no, because my sport button quit working. So that's a no. But I do have the performance pages on both. So I guess the same as what the road and track package would have. but I did get it for $10. So I will be posting that video tomorrow or Sunday. I'll record it sometime this weekend and get it posted. But y'all have a good one. I'm done. It's late. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good one. Enjoy those Mopars.